안녕하세요, 여러분. 오늘은 정말 재미있는 주제에 대해서 얘기해 볼 거예요. Today we're gonna talk about something very interesting. Building your own dopamine menu. Well, you're like, what is that, Aina? I've just heard of this last week and I thought it's a great idea, great 20 minutes that we can spend together to create this. And I will also make my menu in Korean so you can learn Korean at the same time. Yes? Okay, I'm not just gonna create my own menu, you're gonna create your own menu too. But first of all, what is a dopamine menu? Basically, it's a list of things that make you feel good, refreshed, and excited. Come on. And people came up with this idea because so many of us spend so much time just mindlessly scrolling on our phone all day. And that's not okay. There must be better things to do than that. So, what about we have a dopamine menu in front of us? Then we can pick something fun, like something that's more like exciting than scrolling on our phone. Like this concept is going viral, and many people are seeing results and they're like, this is good. So, I thought mine is blank, by the way. Look at it. They're all blank. I'm going to create it with you. So you bring like a few pages of paper and we're going to do this together. Yes, isn't it such a fun activity? I feel like we're going back to school by creating this together. Bring color pens and you can color your menu too. Okay, you're first. You didn't see what's going in the menu, so you're like, wait, still this is a very vague idea, Aina. It's okay. I'm gonna walk you through it so you can have an idea and I'll explain to you what goes in. So first page is going to be about appetizers. So these are activities that take you about 5 to 15 minutes for you to complete. And mine, I wrote it here, so I'm not taking like 2 hours coming up with my appetizers. Is like, for example, making a cup of tea. I love that. I love tea. I'm a tea person and a coffee person too, but I love tea better. Or like eating some fresh fruit, taking a 10-minute walk. Yes, it makes me feel excited. Sit in the sun. Come on. Or listen to one BTS song. Yeah, that takes me 5 minutes, but it makes my day. Yeah. Or like writing 3 things I'm grateful for. Come on. So those are your appetizers that's going to go on to your dopamine menu. Do you have your paper ready? Pause this video if you're like ready for this because I'm about to write mine. And it's also fun to see like other people's dopamine menu. Like you're creating yours, but it's fun to see mine. So you can see, okay, I like this. Oh, she likes that. Okay. And they were sitting down together like an art class and we're creating something fun for our brain, our heart, our body. And mains, we're gonna go there. So these are activities that take about 30 minutes to a few hours. And these take more time than appetizers, but usually feel more satisfying. And some examples I can give you that I wrote down here are like trying a new restaurant. I'm a foodie, so I'm gonna love that. Or visit a cute cafe, or go to the movie theater, or go hiking. So those are your mains, okay? I'm not gonna write everything, like tell you everything, because I haven't written down anything yet. And there are sides, things you can add to another activity, like anytime you like with your appetizer, with your mains, it could go with anything. For example, these are like little things. Wait. Listening to a podcast, like while you're doing your emails, you can listen to your podcast or using a pretty notebook. Come on, that makes me feel so cute and good. I love stationery or work from a cafe, like not just in my office. Like I could just go out, but I'm like doing my main thing, but like on the side, I can go to a cafe, right? And then there's desserts, things you enjoy. But you may not want to do it all day. Just like real desserts, you don't want to eat that all day. It's not good for you. But we love it, yes? So that could sound something like this. Like browse Amazon. I'm an Amazon user. I love it. Browse Pinterest. Order takeout. Eat chocolate. Scroll on Instagram. Desserts. Okay. And then specials, bigger treats. So things you don't do often, but you love looking forward to. And those are like go to a concert. I love that. Plan a day trip or book a weekend getaway. Get my nails done. Okay. So you have an idea now what this looks like inside. I just wanted to tell you that so you're like committed to this activity with me. But if you're like, hey, I don't need one, I'm okay. I already love my life and I know exactly what to do when I want to de stress, then probably this video is not for you. I love work, you know that, and I need to de stress sometimes, but like my brain just mm, like I don't know, it doesn't work sometimes. So having this will change the game. So let's do this together. All right, the first up is appetizers. And as I said, I want to do this in Korean. Sometimes I'll do it in English, like some things that makes more sense in English, you know, language not everything is translated equally. So let's get started. And please do yours too. It's so fun. Appetizers. Let's go back. I already brainstormed mine so I could save some time. Here, wait, my mic is working. Yes. Okay, first up, let me get my pen and let me lay this down a little bit more. Okay, do you guys hear me? Yes. First up is, as I said, make a cup of tea and drink it. So I'll put 차 마시기. 차 is tea and 마시다 is to drink. And when you add the 기 at the end, a verb turns into an activity. So I'll put it here. Verb stem plus 기. This is a great pattern to learn, and it turns any verb into a list of like activities to do. Okay, so for example, like doing the dishes, like if it's on your to-do list, all of a sudden the doing the dishes that becomes like an activity that you have to do, not a verb. Yeah. Okay, so that's the pattern that I'm gonna use in so many of my bullet points. So just be aware of it. And then let's go to next one. So 차 마시기. What about you guys? What are you writing down? Maybe drinking coffee for a lot of coffee drinkers? Yes. And then I love matcha, so I'm gonna put, I'm gonna put that in English. Like, I just like the English word better. In Korean, we say 말차, 말차 latte, but I'm a bilingual, so some words I just like it better in English. So matcha, hold on, matcha latte. Matcha latte 마시기. I'm mixing English and then Korean. So 마시기 right here, drinking. To drink, but activity form. Drinking matcha latte. All right, next one I want to put is take a 10-minute walk. Sometimes you don't need a 30-minute walk. You just need like some fresh air before you go on to the next to-do list. So I'll put 10분, that's 10 minutes. 산책하기, 10분. 산책하기. 산책하다, that's to take a walk outside. And again, this turned into a key ending because it's an activity that I want to do. So 10분 산책하기. That's something that I want to do, walking for 10 minutes. What else? Ooh, stretch for 5 minutes. That's a great appetizer for me because when I stretch, I feel a lot better afterwards. So let me put that into 5분, 5 minutes. 10 minutes stress me a little bit when I stretch for too long. 스트레칭 하기. So stretch, coming from English word, 스트레칭 하기. 5분 stretching 하기. What about you guys? What are you putting in your menu? Are you having fun? Like, I'm having a blast. I'm like doing it for real. This is my dopamine menu. Listen to one of BTS song. Come on, yes. So BTS 노래, that's song. 한 곡 듣기. So 노래, this is song. BTS 노래 한 곡 듣기. Listening. BTS 노래 한 곡 듣기. Hmm. Ooh. So I know. Like, maybe I could say dance for 5 minutes. I love dancing by myself in my room when no one's watching. I close the door, I turn on my favorite music, and I dance, and then it's so fun. Of course, better than scrolling on my phone. Yeah, it gives me a dopamine boost like right away. So I'll put 5분, that's 5 minutes. 5분 동안 about for 5 minutes 춤추기 춤추기 춤추다 is to dance so I'll put 5분 동안 춤추기 and maybe some of them like you guys also have the same appetizers as me let me know in the comments so we can communicate and kind of like hear and see each other's menu and feel comforted like me too I love that. Let me see. Maybe this too. Write down 3 things I'm grateful for. It's an instant mood change when you shift your gears to like something that you're grateful for. But do you know how to say that in Korean? You can say 감사한 것. 감사한 것. That's things that you're thankful for. 감사한 것 three things. 적기, 적다 is to write down. Oh wait, I wrote 다. Let me erase that. I'm gonna turn that into key ending because it's an activity that I'm gonna do. So 감사한 것 적기. 감사한 것 적기. 적다 is to write. Are you doing like learning Korean and doing your menu? Like a lot going on, right? Lots of stimulation happening because I feel that right now because I'm speaking in English, I'm doing my menu, I'm teaching you Korean. So I feel like 3 things are going on at once and I'm filming too, if you know. Okay. And what else? Mm, maybe pray for 5 minutes. Like praying also relieves a lot of anxiety in me because my job I'm always like in front of you guys like teaching filming so when I get that anxiety we just have to pause and pray so I'll put 5 minutes of praying so I can put not like even 5 minutes like I can put for a moment 잠깐 is like for a moment 기도하기 기도하기 기도하다 is to pray. 기도하기, 기도하기. What else? This is always a good one. Playing with Luca. Luca's my dog, so I can just say 루카랑 루카랑 with Luca. This is 랑. It's a particle. With Luca. 놀기, 놀다 means to play and to hang out. It means both. So 루카랑 놀기. Alright, so those are my appetizers. I have a lot here. How you doing with your menu? So far, so good. Are you having a fun time? And if you're doing this on your phone, not phone, on your paper, you can decorate. Like bring markers like this. I would totally do that. Like I'm on my iPad, so it's a little bit harder to personalize, in my opinion. But if you have markers, like it's so much easier, right? So I would make it cute, draw some papers, put stickers on, make it like super dopamine menu. Yeah, however you like. All right, now let's go on to the mains. These are activities that would take about 30 minutes to a few hours. And as I said, I am a big foodie, so a lot of them are going to be related to food. If you're not a foodie, sorry, but I am a big foodie. Let me know if you are in the chat. Not in the chat, in the comments. All right. I used to run a lot of live classes and we were always like chatting on the Zoom chat. So I'm so used to seeing that. So trying a new restaurant, that's gonna be the first menu on my main menu. So I'll put new is 새로운. It's an adjective. 새로운 and then 식당. This is a restaurant. In Korean, 가보기, 가보기. Try going. And then key ending, you know it. 새로운 식당 가보기. 새로운 식당 가보기. And you can even repeat after me. I mean, there's a lot going on. You're creating your own menu. You're like learning Korean. There's a lot going on, but we got this. We can do it. We have all things that we can, like we have it. We're equipped. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, next is try a new brunch spot. Brunch spots hit differently. Like more than dinner spots, when you go out for a brunch, you feel like you are getting 30 minutes of good sunlight and it feels more refreshing. I think it's because it's earlier in the day. So I want to treat that as a separate main. Okay, so 브런치 is brunch. 브런치 맛집, that's a good restaurant. So brunch, good restaurant. 브런치 맛집 가기, to go. Okay, so 보기, 가보기 is try going. 가기 is just to go. All right. Next is go on a date. This is a good one. And that comes from English words. So I'm just going to say date. Date. 데이트하기. That's it. 데이트하기. To go on a date. Let's see. Visit a cute cafe. When I was in Korea, so many cute cafes. I think that's like one thing I miss the most. Here in America, by the way, I live in California, for those of you who don't know. So hard to find a cute cafe. I'm so sad. But when there are, like when there's any new openings of a cute cafe, I'm like, let's go and see if that's cute. But many times I'm disappointed because my standard is like a Korean cafe in Korea. So I'm like, hard to find. But when I have one, I would like to go. 예쁜, that's cute or pretty. 예쁜 카페 가기. So I'm using 가기. This is to go. 예쁜 카페 가기. Visit a cute cafe. What about have a picnic? Picnic is a fun one. Isaac and I used to go a lot. I haven't gone to picnic for a long time, but I should. So picnic in Korean is 피크닉. Oops, wrong vowel. It's with the E, 피크닉. 피크닉 가기. Lots of going. And then going to a museum is on my list too. So museum is 박물관. Although you write it with the 그 받침, there is a simulation that's happening. So it's 박물관 가기. Go. Going to 박물관. Ooh, this is a good one too. I personally love taking classes. Like any classes that would interest me. Like there's a lot of classes out there, not just like math. I'm not talking about like school subjects, but like recently I just came across a course. What did I buy? Oh, like how to manifest something. Anything in your life. I purchased it. I love it. I'm currently taking it. Like 80% done with the course, like manifestation course. So I want to say something like sign up for a new class. So new, I'm going to use this adjective again. 새로운. We have to always learn. 새로운 수업 들어보기. Taking or signing up for a new class. Anything that interests you. There are so many interesting classes. If you look it up online, so many. Like crochet class, to like how to cook class, or like how to make a YouTube class. I also purchased last 2 months ago how to write good emails. I loved it. I watched it in a week and I loved it all. So things like that, it could be your main if you love learning. Maybe it's because I'm a teacher. I just love learning new things. So this is my big main. All right, so I have more, but my space is limited, so I'm gonna finish here and then let's go to the next one. That's gonna be your sides, things you add to another activity anytime. So I organized and brainstormed mine right here. So those are like, listening to podcasts and all that. So I'm gonna write, the first thing that I'm gonna put is work from a cafe. I love that. Why is it sometimes so hard to put on your clothes? Like when you work from home like me, it's like getting ready part hinders me from going to a cute cafe many days. But I should. So I'm gonna put 카페에서 일하기 일하다, that's to work in Korean verb 일하다, and then I turn that into activity ending 카페에서 일하기. And using a pretty notebook, as I said, that is a big mood boost for me. 예쁜, pretty, 공책, that's notebook. 쓰기, to use. 예쁜 공책 쓰기. 예쁜 공책 쓰기. Next one. Drink tea while working. Yeah, it's a great side to do for me because I love tea. So I can put 일하면서 while working. 차, that's tea, 마시기. Drink tea. While working, drink tea. What else? Ooh, this is a good one. Play a YouTube video while getting ready. So when you get ready, it's like a mundane, everyday task, like blush and then like foundation, your lip. Like I can do this with my eyes closed because I do it so often, right? Because we get ready, we wake up and we brush, like all of this routine, and we can just play something in the back. It's the best. So I usually listen to podcasts, but I think YouTube video could be a really fun one. So I wrote that here that I want to try. 준비하면서, 준비하다. That's to get ready, prepare. 준비하면서, while getting ready. 유튜브 보기, 유튜브 보기. 보기 is to see or watch. YouTube, you know what that is. So 준비하면서, while getting ready, 유튜브 보기, watching a YouTube video. All right. I think we can just end it here for now for sides. I hope you're completing your sides. And then we are ready for our desserts. So these are things you really enjoy but may not want to do it all day because it's not good for you to do it all day. So let me look at my desserts here. Okay, so this is like scrolling on Instagram. We cannot not do it. Like it's still fun, but I'm not doing it all day. Maybe like 10 minutes a day, right? But we sometimes just need to go on Instagram and see our inspiration. So I'm gonna put Instagram. So Instagram, 보기, to see, to watch. Shop online. So online 쇼핑하기. Online, that's online. 쇼핑하기. Are you picking up some phrases in Korean while you do this? It's kind of a similar activity as you getting ready and watching a YouTube video. Like you're doing your dopamine menu and then you're also learning Korean here, right? 2 activities in one. And then what else? Order takeout like from DoorDash. That's a fun one. That's a good dessert. I'm not doing it every day because I either like to cook at home or go out. And ordering takeout, like or DoorDash, it's more expensive. So I don't want to do this every day, but here and there, we need it. So I'm going to put 배달. This is delivery. 음식. That's how we say it in Korean. Delivery food. 배달 음식. 시키기. That's to order. So delivery food, order. 배달 음식. 시키기. 배달 음식. 시키기. Next one is eating chocolate. That's my favorite little sweet treat. I don't really eat sweets because I don't have a sweet tooth. Isaac does, but I don't. But only thing that I love eating is chocolate when it comes to sweet. So I'll put that. 초콜릿 먹기. Yay! I am excited to take one chocolate after this video. That's going to be my little dessert for today. I bought my favorite one. It's sitting in the fridge. Excited. Just thinking about it made me really smile. See, this dopamine menu is so good, right? And then what else? Okay, I think we can go on to the next one. Special. So these are bigger treats than a chocolate. Things you don't do often but love looking forward to. Let me tell you mine. I wrote it here. For example, going to a concert, right? Concert is 콘서트. So many words are coming from English, right? You just put a Korean accent. That's it. 콘서트 가기. 가기 to go. 콘서트 가기. Oh, get my nails done. I love it. I rarely get my nails done, maybe like once 2 months, but it does make me happy. But you know why I don't like it? Because I end up just like scratching off everything, and then it makes my nails really weak when you do that. Bad habit, but sometimes I need to get it done because I have events to go to. So, 내일, again from English word, 내일 받기. 받기. This is to receive. So you say to get your nails done, 내일 받기. You're receiving nails. 내일 받기. What else? Get a massage. That comes from English word 마사지. 마사지 받기. Again, you're receiving it. So 마사지 받기. 마사지 받기. What about get my hair done? I recently got my hair done. So many of you told me that I look cute in it. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna put it here. 머리, 머리, that's your hair. 하러 가기. Go do your hair. So do your hair. 하다. 머리 하러 가기. That's a good one. What about to go travel? 여행. To travel is 여행 가기. 여행 가다. That's to travel. And then key ending. 여행 가기. To travel. I booked a trip to Denmark. And it's coming up next month. I'm very excited for that trip. I haven't booked my hotel yet, but flight is booked. So excited. I think it's coming up in 3 weeks. In September, I'll be there. Okay, so I think that's really it. Yeah, everything is kind of redundant. All right, so that's everything for me. Completed. All completed with these things, activities, appetizers to mains, sides, desserts, and specials. And remember, the goal here is to do more things that make you feel good, refreshed, and excited with less mindless scrolling. Okay, so that's the goal. Hope you print it out. I'm gonna print mine and then like put it on the wall and see it every time I'm bored, like every time I'm ready for a little break. Okay, so we're not gonna just reach out for our phone and scroll. We're just gonna do some fun stuff that's on our menu. Dopamine menu. Dopamine menu. Okay, I hope you guys had a fun time making this and learning some Korean here too, because I really enjoyed. I think like at some point I was so into making this I forgot that I was filming. Hope you guys also had a good time just making your own menu as well. All right, let's live happier and healthier life together, and just know that I love you and I care about you, and I'm so thankful for you. And with that, I'll see you next time. 안녕!